Sailor Moon Episode 19, Chibi Chibi and the True Enemy. One day while walking home from school, Usagi bumps into a small child who drops a bag of groceries. The little girl introduces herself as Chibi Chibi and says she lives alone. It's hard to imagine how a young child could possibly live alone, but Usagi invites her to stay at her house for now. Chibi Chibi is quiet most of the time and doesn't talk much, but she seems to have an aura of light surrounding her. As the evening passes, Usagi's mother, grandmother, and Chibi Chibi help prepare breakfast. Chibi Chibi uses her amazing cooking skills to make everyone delicious food. In return, Usagi helps Chibi Chibi bathe and get ready for bed. She tells Usagi that she doesn't remember anything before the age of 4, and that she has no one in this world who she can rely on. Usagi assures her that she will always be there for Chibi Chibi, and after saying goodnight, Usagi goes to sleep. The next morning, Chibi Chibi isn't in bed, so Usagi goes to check on her. She finds Chibi Chibi standing in front of the window, wearing a new beautiful nightgown. Chibi Chibi explains that she woke up when she heard someone crying and couldn't go back to sleep. Usagi hugs her close, and the two get ready for school together. At school, Emi is researching the Tokyo metropolis underground ruins when suddenly Chibi Chibi appears on top of a bookshelf. Everyone is surprised to see her there, but Chibi Chibi disappears just as quickly as she came. When they're alone, Emi asks Usagi if she knows what happened, but Usagi is just as clueless as Emi. Usagi and Emi split up to search for Chibi Chibi, and Usagi eventually finds her in the library reading a book. Chibi Chibi leaves the library with Usagi and goes straight to the rooftop. There, Chibi Chibi reveals to Usagi that she has lived in many different times and places throughout history, and that she is from the future. Chibi Chibi warns Usagi that something terrible is about to happen. She also mentions the name Sailor Galaxia and that she is their greatest enemy. Before Usagi can ask any questions, though, Chibi Chibi disappears once again. On their way home, Usagi and Emi come across a manhole cover that has been blown off its hinges. Inside, they find a woman laying unconscious on the ground. Her sailor suit is torn and dirty, and she looks seriously injured. Usagi and Emi rush over to try and help her, and soon Chibi Chibi shows up as well. She uses a healing potion to cure the woman's wounds, and it is revealed that the woman is Sailor Iron Mouse. Sailor Iron Mouse explains that she was searching for the source of some evil energy when she was attacked by a group of vicious space creatures called the Star Killers. The only reason she survived was because Chibi Chibi saved her life. Sailor Iron Mouse had been searching for Chibi Chibi because she believed that Chibi Chibi was the reincarnation of a legendary sailor scout named Sailor Light. Sailor Light was said to have been born once every 1,000 years to save the universe from destruction. Chibi Chibi confirms that she is indeed Sailor Light, and she reveals that she came from the far future to warn the other Sailor Scouts about the approaching danger. Chibi Chibi says that she needs to hurry and disappear before her power overwhelms her, and she runs off before anyone can stop her. Sailor Iron Mouse believes that Chibi Chibi may be trying to hide her power, but she reassures Sailor Iron Mouse that Chibi Chibi will be fine. Usagi, Emi, and Sailor Iron Mouse arrive at the Hitachian Academy just in time to meet up with the rest of the scouts. Rei is furious to hear that Sailor Pluto almost died, and she reminds everyone that they should never put themselves in danger like that. Makoto tries to calm Rei down, but Rei is too upset to listen. Suddenly, Chibi Chibi appears on top of a bookshelf and begins glowing brightly. She tells everyone that she must disappear now and apologizes for not being able to say goodbye to them properly. Chibi Chibi disappears before anyone can respond, and the girls are shocked to see that she is gone. Meanwhile, Queen Beryl is standing inside a large chamber filled with computers when a messenger arrives with a report. The messenger tells her that the star seeds have been found and that the star killers were successful in retrieving one of them. Queen Beryl, who is revealed to be the true mastermind behind the attacks, orders the messenger to kill Chibi Chibi, since she is now a potential threat. The messenger leaves, and we soon see that he is transformed into one of the star killers. At the arcade, Yusaga and Mamoru are playing a racing game when the star killer suddenly appears. Mamoru jumps out of his seat to try and stop him, but the star killer easily knocks him out with one hand. He then turns his attention to Yuasagi, who is hiding under the game cabinet. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, Chibi Chibi steps in front of Yuasagi and challenges the star killer to fight her instead. The star killer grabs Chibi Chibi by the hair and throws her aside like trash. But when he goes to finish off Yuasagi, she transforms into Sailor Moon. The battle between Sailor Moon and the star killer is fierce, but it soon becomes clear that neither of them is strong enough to defeat the other. The star killer taunts Sailor Moon, calling her a pathetic guardian who has failed to protect her friend. Enraged, Sailor Moon strikes back, knocking the star killer into a nearby CRT television. As the screen explodes, Sailor Moon gets knocked out. The star killer approaches her, believing that he has won, but suddenly, Chibi Chibi appears and blasts him with a powerful energy wave. The star killer is sent flying through the air, crashing into a wall and knocking himself out. Yuasagi wakes up and is relieved to see that Mamoru and Chibi Chibi are both okay. The star killer slowly gets to his feet and prepares to attack again, but Chibi Chibi blasts him again, sending him crashing through the window. He vows revenge before disappearing into the night. Later, at the Inn Academy, the other Sailor Scouts are recovering from their injuries when Chibi Chibi appears. She tells them that she must leave now, but not before thanking them for everything. She says goodbye and disappears, leaving everyone in tears. Chibi Chibi reappears at Queen Beryl's castle and reveals that she had known all along that Queen Beryl had been using her as a tool. Chibi Chibi calls Queen Beryl selfish for wanting to destroy the universe just to save her own planet, and she attacks her. Queen Beryl is shocked to see that Chibi Chibi is much stronger than she had anticipated, and she is forced to flee. Chibi Chibi continues to pursue her, determined to make her pay for what she has done. Meanwhile, the other Sailor Scouts are still looking for Chibi Chibi. They don't know where she went or why she left, but they are determined to find her. Yuasagi is especially worried about Chibi Chibi. She feels like something bad is going to happen to her, and she can't shake the feeling that they won't be able to save her. The Scouts split up to look for clues, and Asagi goes to the arcade, hoping that she might find something there. She finds Mamoru waiting for her, and he tells her that he has something important to tell her. As the episode ends, we see that Queen Beryl has finally located the star seed inside of Chibi Chibi. She prepares to extract it, but Chibi Chibi fights back. The two of them continue to battle, and it is clear that Chibi Chibi is growing more and more powerful. However, Queen Beryl is still too strong for her, and she eventually knocks Chibi Chibi to the ground. Queen Beryl stands over her, ready to deliver the final blow, when suddenly the other Sailor Scouts appear. They've come to rescue Chibi Chibi, and they're prepared to fight. And that's the end of episode 19. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching. Bye.